13.
Day 13, we went on another day trip. On a bus this time, which was nice. So we started out in Figueres at the Dali Museum. It was a little rainy, but not too bad. I really enjoyed it. We didn't have a tour this time. We could just kind of mill around on our own, and there was a lot of other groups there, which made it a little bit crowded, but not too bad.
A little bit. There's barely any space to move.
So then after that, we decided to go get lunch. And while we were at lunch, it decided to pour buckets and get really loud with some lovely thunder, which is nice because we don't get that in Oregon. So after the thunderstorms, we got back on the bus and took a boat and decided to go to Tossa del Mar, even though it was raining. And it was a good thing we did because it was really cool and it was really sunny. So we took a little stroll, did a little shopping, and got to the beach and sat and played in the water and had a good old time.
This water had no jellyfish?
Yes. After chilling out at the beach for a while, Kelly, Bree, and Margaret climbed up this little ramp. Well, not little.
Yeah, because it was another wall place.
Walls!
Yeah, we climbed up the ramparts because it's us.
After Tossa del Mar, which, come on, we're having a pretty awesome day already. We get back on the bus, go through some curvy, windy roads, which were fun, and lots of people slept through. We went to the courtyard in front of the cathedral. There was a Catalan festival going on, and they had some people doing, lots of people, doing the sardana. They had a live music going on, and we watched that, and then we watched probably the most awesome thing I've ever seen in Spain, which was the castels, which are human-made castles, or churches, in this case, or towers.
Some fun things happened while we were watching all of this. I got sexually harassed.
So we're at the Castells, watching all this awesome team building stuff going on, which is totally cool. And I glance over and I see this guy riding Bree, like right up on her, way too close. And he has like that shifty, creepy, you're getting off on this look on his face. And immediately in my head it was like watching the cartoons where the blood boils in the villain and the steam comes out of his ears. And I was like, oh, hell to the no. I don't think that's gonna happen. So what happens then? I disappear in the crowd. How
Kelly disappears for like 5 seconds and then comes back with Bree, and both Rebecca and I are like, where the f did you go?
Yes. So when I approached Bree, I was not having any of this. There's no way that was not on my watch, not when I was around. So when I approached Bree, I checked the guy, like hockey, like check somebody into the boards. And he looked at me like he was all, oh, you mean I can't do this in public? And I'm like, no, not here, not ever, not with my friend Bree. And so I was like, come on, Bree, we gotta go over here.
Because at first, like because I was in a really good position to be filming something, and because I'm short, so I can't see very well over all these people. So I had a really good position, and I felt someone behind me, but like I was pretty close up to the person in front of me, so I just figured we were all kind of cramming in together to try and get a shot. And then I realized that someone was like on top of me, behind me, and so it probably would have taken me another full minute to figure out, all right, this guy isn't just standing here because he wants a good view. Well, he is, but not the view of what I thought he was looking at.
Yeah, he was saying there to cop a good feel.
Yeah, so it would have taken me another minute, and then I probably would have done something, but I am very grateful that Kelly was here.
Screw that guy. Yeah. No free feels on my... I mean, if you're going to get no free feels. Got it.
Day 14! day. Day 14, our second week in Spain. Holy crap. But their time is coming to an end. So today, which is actually today, we're filming on the day that we're doing something. Wow! So today we had, in Barcelona, we were supposed to start the day at the Picasso Museum. But
I actually went.
Yes, Rebecca went, because Rebecca is a good student who listens to teachers and such. But we got to the Picasso Museum and we had a tour guide, which Kelly, Margaret, and I already were like groaning at, because you know how we feel about guided tours. And we got into the Picasso Museum for the group entrance, and you had to check all of your like bags, so nobody could be carrying anything when they went in, which sucked because I was like, oh man, I can't take, you know, illicit photos. But what sucked even more was that they made us all put our bags into one locker, which meant essentially that everyone at the museum was stuck together at the museum until everyone decided to leave.
Screw that!
Yep, you said it, sister. Kelly, Margaret, and I were like, hey Brent, no thank you. We are going to see you later. And he was like, that does not surprise me. So the three of us, we went back to the pier because on our way to the dinner in France, our first night in Barcelona, we had seen a bunch of cool stuff along the river. And by river, I mean ocean.
By ocean, you mean sea?
Whatever. There was water and boats. And one of those boats was a pirate ship looking boat, which was not a pirate ship, but it was still really cool. It was a recreation of the first boat to ever circumnavigate the globe. And it was really cool. We got to go on it for €2, which is not bad at all. We got to wander around, we got to see where the people would sleep, we got to see where they would store stuff, we got to take selfies. And then from there, Kelly was getting a little cranky, and we were all feeling a little claustrophobic. No, we were all pretty cranky. We were all a little bit cranky because we'd been with the group a lot, and we like the group. The group is fine, but after a while, we need alone time. Like it's just something we need. So I stayed at the pier to journal a little bit, to catch up on my journals and stuff. And Kelly and Margaret went on their own way. I'll let them tell you what they did. I journaled for a while, then I went down Las Ramblas, went back to the Cathedral Plaza, where we saw Sardana last night, the night before, so I saw some more Sardana, which was cool. Lots of old people, adorable little old people dancing. And from there, I got to meet up with Laia, who some of you may recognize from my collab channel, These Folks. She was our Wednesday from the very beginning. She's Spanish, she lives in Barcelona. And so we got to meet up, which was really exciting because internet friends in real life. What? And it was amazing. It was one of the best days I've had in Spain, and that's saying a lot because we've had a bunch of fantastic days. So we went up, we took a metro to Montjuic, which has the Catalan Art Museum. We went into there briefly, but you have to pay to go to the actual exhibit, so we just went into the free part. And then we went to the Olympic Stadium from when Barcelona hosted the Summer Olympics in 1992. And that was really cool because we went to the big stadium, which we could get into for free, which we didn't know. They have concerts there a lot. And then we wandered around to the other part. We went to lunch. We tried to go to lunch at this big circular thing that used to be a bullfighting ring before they banned it in Catalan. So we went up there, but there was nothing to eat because everything was really expensive and we were not having any of that. So we went to another place, we had lunch, it was really great. Then we went in search of coffee. We went to like 3 places and they were all closed because on Sunday Spain essentially just shuts down. But we found this one cute little cafe place and the latte art was another latte. Yo dog, I heard you like coffee, so I put some coffee in your coffee. And then we probably sat at that cafe for an hour and a half and just talked. We swapped TV and book recommendations. We talked about the state of technology and society. We swapped college stories, and it was really great. And that was our second to last day in Spain. Woo!